Hey everybody, it's Benita. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great weekend, and make sure you have a safe Memorial Day and all that. Um, Labor Day, whatever day it is, I don't know. Whatever holiday is tomorrow. Make sure you enjoy yourself, your family, and be careful on the roads. I don't know why people wait till holidays to drive crazy. I don't know, but I wanted to ask you guys, or tell you guys about something I'm working on. I'm working on a new series called My Side of the Room, where I'm going to open up my life living in a hotel. A lot of you remember I lost my home January 18th of this year. And since then, we've been living in a hotel. Me, my daughter, and my granddaughter. We all share a room. They have their side, which is directly behind me. I have my side over there. So, um, I didn't want to film anything on, with them in it or their belongings or anything like that. So that's why I'm calling the series My Side of the Room. So during that series, I'm going to show you how I live on one side of a room in a hotel. It took me a while to come to grips with it. I did go through a really bad depression at first. Thank God for a really good therapist. I have a psychologist, I have a psychiatrist. I'm not ashamed of that because I needed it. I really needed it. You gotta think that was my home for the past, 12 years or so. And so to lose it like that, particularly while battling two different types of brain tumors, where those are things that are completely out of my control. Had it been something within my control, like my therapist told me, then yeah, I could see myself beating myself up about it. But that was something completely out of my control when it comes to the brain tumors and numerous surgeries I've had. In the midst of all that, losing my daughter, my mother, my best girlfriend, all of that happened during that time period as well. Going through bouts with really bad depression. And I do understand a lot of people think, well, if you're Christian, if you're this and that, you don't have problems with depression. Well, I'm going to tell you, one thing has nothing to do with the other. Okay? It doesn't. One thing has nothing to do with the other. And then two, I had a lot of like mini strokes and stuff that left me with some permanent brain damage. So the things I used to be able to do, like I used to go and make my money, those things are limited now. I think after the radiation to my brain, that's when I really began to see my life change. And that's when I really had to start paying attention to my body more. Even though I had already gone through several surgeries, it wasn't until I had the radiation that I thought, okay, this is your new normal, if you will, So that's the reason. That's how I lost my apartment or whatever, and wind up in a hotel. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, you were living above your means, isn't it?" No, I wasn't. Not if I had been there 12 years. Trust me, I wasn't. It's just that you don't anticipate being ill for a long time. I thought the surgeries would correct it, but what happened, the last surgery, the tumor moved and now it's wrapped around the carotid artery. So, and that's a place they cannot touch, period, point blank. And so it's by the grace of God every morning I wake up. It's because of God's grace and his goodness, not because I deserve it, but because God's kindness is favored towards me. So I want to share that part of my life. I cook full meals. I didn't at first because it's only like a two-eye little stovetop thing here. So I had to figure out ways to prepare my meals like I would if I was in my home. So then I went and got my crock pot out of storage, my grill, my waffle maker, stuff like that. So I'm able to have some sense of normalcy, you know. So I decided to start doing this series because I think for so long I was made to feel ashamed of what I'm going through, you know, because even with church people, they'll make you feel like, well, dang, God ain't healed you yet. What have you done? You know, well, dang, you still going through with those brain tumors, or, well, dang, now you went through all that. Now you done lost, you don't have nowhere to live. Now you're homeless. You know, people will make you feel like God has abandoned you. People will make you feel like you should run and hide. People make you feel like you should be ashamed of everything going on in your life. Had I been on drugs or something, or alcohol, or mismanaging money, or what have you, yeah, I could see that. But this thing, these things in my brain, completely out of my control. And then I find out where it came from. We'll talk about that later. And so I wanted to introduce you to a new series that I'm putting together called My Side of the Room. I'm going to give you inside looks at my everyday living in a hotel. I don't know if I'm going to share my migraine days. I may, but sometimes they get really bad, and all I can do is just lay there and tears run down my eyes, like yesterday. And then I have to wait a few days for my face to, you know, because normally my face swells up too. Not really big, but just you can see the puffiness in it. And so normally I have to wait a few days before I make a video so the puffiness go down in my face. I'm not going to hide that anymore. And I feel like this, those who are interested in watching the series will watch it. And those who are not interested, you don't have to watch. The series will be available only on my YouTube channel, okay? I think on my YouTube channel and my TikTok channel. It won't be available so much on Facebook, okay? Because there's so many rules and restrictions of what I can and can't say on Facebook. But my YouTube channel and TikTok, I have a little bit more leniency. So make sure you go and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Live Talk with Benita Bradley, and also same thing on TikTok, Live Talk with Benita Bradley. Okay, Instagram, I think it's Live with Benita, something like that. Just look for my purple logo, you'll see it. Wherever you see my logo, just follow me, click on it, subscribe to it, whatever. So I'm gonna put, like I said, I'm gonna just put together some samples at first and just see how you guys like it. And I hope by sharing this, I help someone else not feel as bad as I was feeling about their particular journey, whether it be dealing with illness, homelessness. And, you know, people say, well, you're not homeless, you're in a hotel. No, homelessness means you don't have a home. I don't have a home. So I've come to grips with that. So you should too. All right. So I'm going to eat my dinner and I'll be back later. All right. Bye.
and where down we go. Oh, 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 where down we go. Oh, oh, oh. Say where down we go. Oh, 'cause say we run you down, down to your car, oh way down.